We are starting a road trip, and what better place to start a road trip than Buc-ee's? You excited? Who's that in my van? Hey, buddy. We didn't buy you anything at Buc-ee's. I'm sorry. Well, it's about 3 o'clock on day one of our 3-day weekend. We decided just to get away for a little bit in the van to head up towards Wyoming. We're going to visit the Medicine Bow Wilderness, and we're going to drive the Snowy Pass Road, which is supposed to be absolutely gorgeous. But for today, we've driven to State Forest State Park, and we're all set up at our campsite, and we're just going to hang out and take it easy for a little while, enjoy this beautiful view behind us. Hey, buddy. This park is one of the largest state parks in Colorado that I've been to. It's just absolutely huge, and I'm not sure if all the land is contiguous, but we were driving through it for probably a good half hour, 45 minutes before we actually got to the campground where we're camping. It's really pretty here, and right now it's kind of quiet. I think most of the sites are reserved for the weekend, but right now we don't have any neighbors, which is really nice. We had a late lunch, a late light lunch, and we're going to just take a walk and explore the area. In addition to having a chance to get away together for the weekend, I'm also very happy because I just wrapped up PT this week for my knee that I injured while I was doing the Tahoe Rim Trail. I have permission now to start doing easy walks and just gradually working up to my normal level of physical activity, and hopefully within a few weeks, maybe even some real hiking and backpacking. We'll see how things go. Time to take a walk?
Yes.
Forrest, you ready for a walk?
I see that. Insert the knife and twist.
Ooh.
Did you go out?
No, I'm just gonna leave it here. Sorry. I don't know what I did. Okay. That's just wait. We couldn't decide what to have for dinner tonight, so we just went to the grocery store and picked up a frozen meal, which is super, super easy. And we're just gonna eat while we keep playing Rummikub, which is one of our favorite games. Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful morning out there. First order of business, making coffee. Well, I got my coffee. We had a pretty good night last night. I woke up a lot thanks to Forrest. For some reason, he's just developed this habit of like every hour or so getting out of bed and wanting me to tuck him back in again, which is not fun. I need to figure out how to break him of that habit. But other than that, it was pretty quiet. There were a few other campers that rolled in, mostly motorhomes, but surprisingly, the sites next to us, which I know were booked, are not occupied. Finding that happens a lot lately. I hear people complaining, or I see it on forums online, complaining that people book sites and then never show up. And people that really wanted those sites couldn't get them because somebody else had kind of locked them up, which is unfortunate. Hopefully people will remember to cancel if they're not going to make it to a site. And even last night there was somebody that rolled in at like 11:30, which I didn't love because it woke me up. But at the same time, coming in late, I guess, is better than not coming at all and just wasting a site. It's still pretty early. It's just after 7, and we're going to kind of get ourselves going a little bit, make a nice big breakfast, and then we're going to head up towards Walden, Colorado, which is a little tiny town with some history, and then on up across the Snowy Peak Range. It should be really beautiful, and I'm excited to share that with you. On the menu this morning, potatoes, bacon, and eggs. All right, Andy, how was encampment?
It was enchanting.
It was enchanting. And where are we heading next?
We are headed to the southwest portion of the Medicine Bow area. Is that Route National Forest?
I don't know. You plan this?
Snowy Range Pass, 10,000 feet plus.
Snowy Range Pass, which is only open from like Memorial Day through October because of snow. So that is Mirror Lake down below, and it is right off Highway 130, so super accessible. And then according to the map, just a little ways down this accessible path is Lake Marie. And there it is, just like that. Little side road. It's a little cool today, otherwise I'd be so tempted to jump in. Hello, Roz. She's waiting for us. We have arrived at our destination for the night. We have been a member of Harvest Host now for several years, and we really enjoy it when we travel and we want to explore new places because a lot of businesses open up their parking areas or just have a space for somebody to park, and it gives them a chance to kind of promote their business, gives us a chance to kind of explore who's out there providing services and learn a lot of things. So we've actually stayed in a lot of interesting places. We've stayed at a Christmas tree farm in Virginia that was amazing. We've stayed at a llama farm, and let's see, a winery, a brewery, just all kinds of different places. So it's a really neat thing to do. And tonight we are staying at a place called the Rebel Ranch, and it is just outside of Albany, Wyoming. And they've got a nice little spot for us to park here, just right near the barn. And obviously we got some great views of the mountains, so it should be a really nice night. Well, good morning. Sun is just coming up here in southern Wyoming. It's breaking up over the mountains right there. And we're gonna take our time getting up, getting moving, and head into Laramie to see what we can find. It's a pancake kind of morning, and I'm trying out my new little griddle that I got from 𝐬𝐿 to go on my 𝐂𝐫𝐤 cube stove, which I really love. It uses butane, and so I can use it inside or outside. And if we take a peek outside, look at that view. What do you see out there, mister? If you haven't seen my van tour before, here's a quick peek, and I'll put a link up top to the video. This is our full-size bed, which is very comfortable, and we have these nice windows on either side for airflow, plus cabinets above, one for each of us for clothing. Little lamps that also have USB chargers in them, and a shelf. And my kitchen in full use. Fine. This is Maxine, our little mascot. She has been everywhere with us. We're heading out, leaving our beautiful spot here at Rebel Ranch. It was really nice and quiet, which is lovely. It's got a not automatic gate, so thankfully I've got an Andy to take care of it. Well, we just got to Laramie to explore the downtown area and found a perfect spot here at this park right next to the railroad tracks. I think this is where the farmers market is on Saturdays, and other days there's free parking all day long. we are heading home. We had a nice time visiting northern Colorado and Wyoming. We just did a little tour of Laramie and had some lunch at 17th Street Grill. Is that the name of it?
I think that's it.
It was good. Actually, it was brunch because they weren't serving lunch, so we had to have breakfast.
Joey wanted lunch.
I wanted lunch, but we had breakfast. But it was a cute little town, and it's just absolutely beautiful here. We really, really enjoyed it. So, what are your parting thoughts, Mr.
It's like
Mr. Andy?
if only there was an airport where we could fly to places we need to fly to here. Maybe a place we might like to live sometime.
Maybe.